KFC serves over 2,000 pieces of chicken per restaurant every single day, each coated with a blend of 11 secret herbs and spices. Stay tuned until the end, as this video takes you inside KFC's process. From choosing the perfect chicken cuts to the special steps in coating and frying that create the iconic crispy texture and flavor everyone loves. Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC, is now a symbol of fast food. He is known everywhere for his delicious fried chicken. At 40, Harland Sanders bought a small motel in Corbin, Kentucky, where he started serving his delicious Southern-style fried chicken. Today, KFC has grown into the world's largest fast food brand, with over 30,000 restaurants in 145 countries, and is still expanding fast. The process of making KFC chicken is truly a work of art. KFC sources its chicken from carefully chosen farms around the world, including the US, UK, and Ireland. These farms meet strict standards for animal welfare, food safety, and the environment. Chickens are raised on a balanced diet of grains like corn and soy, with extra vitamins to help them grow strong and healthy. KFC's suppliers avoid using hormones or steroids, keeping the chickens as natural and healthy as possible. By 2026, KFC plans to use only cage-free chickens, with 25% already being cage-free in countries like the US and UK. At these farms, chickens have plenty of room to roam around and live comfortably. They're not kept in congested spaces like some other farms. Automatic dispensers provide fresh water to the chickens all day, which helps keep them healthy and hydrated. The barns are designed to be peaceful and stress-free, encouraging natural behavior. When the chickens are ready for processing, special machines carefully move them into crates, making sure the birds stay calm during their journey. When the chickens reach the processing plant, they are unloaded gently and moved along conveyor belts to ensure they are treated with care. Every step of the process is focused on keeping the chickens' well-being a priority. A stun machine is used to make the chickens unconscious quickly and painlessly, which ensures the process is as humane as possible. After that, the chickens go through the feather removal stage, where machines carefully remove the feathers. After the feathers are removed, the chickens are cleaned inside and out. They go through a high-pressure water wash to remove any remaining dirt or impurities. This thorough cleaning process helps ensure that the chicken is safe to eat. The plant follows strict food safety guidelines to prevent contamination, and everything is sanitized regularly. The chicken is then ready for the next steps in the preparation process. Once cleaned, the chicken is carefully cut into different parts like breasts, thighs, wings, and drumsticks. This is done using advanced equipment that ensures every piece is the same size for even cooking. For KFC's famous chicken tenders, the breast pieces are carefully prepared. First, the skin is removed using a special machine, leaving just the tender meat. The chicken is then placed in a drum roller, which gently tumbles the meat to lock in moisture and flavor, ensuring it stays juicy and delicious. After this, each piece is checked by experts to make sure it's up to KFC's high standards. A light spray of bacteria-reducing solution is applied to each piece to ensure it's clean and safe. After the chicken is cut and prepared, it's chilled to preserve its flavor and texture. Unlike freezing, chilling keeps the chicken fresh while preventing bacteria growth. The chicken is then packed carefully and transported to KFC restaurants, where it will stay at the right temperature until it's ready to cook. When the chicken arrives at the restaurant, it's inspected again to ensure it meets the highest standards of quality and safety. Now comes the heart of the manufacturing process, the marination of the chicken pieces. After passing through the quality checks, each piece of chicken is carefully coated in a special blend of 11 herbs and spices, but the exact ingredients and measurements are locked away in a vault that's practically impossible to crack. The vault is built with concrete blocks, motion sensors, and security cameras running 24/7 to make sure no one can get their hands on the recipe. Only 2 top KFC executives know the full recipe at any given time. But KFC keeps those names a secret too. You won't find out who they are, no matter how hard you try. It's a level of security that would make anyone jealous, keeping the secret of that famous flavor safe for generations to come. Let's come to the point where we left off. This coating isn't just sprinkled on, it's massaged or tossed around to make sure every part of the chicken gets a fair share of flavor. Once the chicken is coated, it's allowed to rest for a while, giving the marinade time to sink in. This step is crucial because it helps the chicken absorb all the delicious flavors, giving every bite a burst of taste. Once marination has been done, it's time for the breading. The chicken is first dipped into cold water and then covered in KFC's signature flour mixture. This mixture includes a secret blend of herbs and spices, which helps create that unique, crispy coating. The chicken isn't just tossed into the flour, it's carefully hand-breaded using a special technique known as the 7-fold method. This ensures that every piece of chicken gets an even coating that's just the right thickness for the perfect crunch. Just as the chicken is breaded, it's time to cook. KFC uses a method called pressure frying, which is different from the regular frying most people are used to. Pressure frying works by cooking the chicken in a sealed fryer under high pressure. This process locks in the moisture, making the chicken juicy on the inside while giving it that crispy, golden coating on the outside. What makes this technique even better is that it uses a lower oil temperature, so the chicken cooks faster, usually in just about 15 minutes. This allows KFC to serve hot, fresh chicken faster than traditional frying methods. Once the chicken is fried, it's time to make sure it's just right. Each piece is checked for its golden brown color and crispy texture. The chicken is then carefully drained to get rid of any excess oil. This step is important because it helps keep the chicken crispy without being greasy. After draining, the chicken is placed under heat lamps to keep it warm until it's ready to be served. This ensures that when you get your meal, it's just as fresh and delicious as if it were made to order. What makes KFC chicken so crunchy on the outside and tender on the inside? It all comes down to the breading and frying techniques. The combination of flour, herbs, and spices in the breading creates a crispy shell when fried. This outer layer holds the moisture inside the chicken, ensuring it stays juicy and flavorful. The use of pressure frying helps keep the chicken tender. Quality control is key to ensuring that every piece of KFC chicken meets the company's high standards. From the moment the chicken arrives at the restaurant to the final step of serving it to the customer, the chicken is closely monitored to make sure it's fresh, flavorful, and safe to eat. KFC's commitment to quality and consistency is what keeps customers coming back for more. Whether it's a regular piece of fried chicken or one of KFC's delicious chicken tenders, you can be sure that every bite will be as tasty as the last.